Hey, Lamau, I'm live. Let me tell the homies real quick. Alright, guys, I'm gonna say this. I may have kind of a hard time, like, reading chat. So you guys are gonna have to kind of forgive me a little bit. It's just the way I'm sitting. The camera's kind of, like, away from me, so I can't really see it all too well. Like, hello, one viewer. No comments yet, alright. So, this is technically titled, Myth Odax. But I'm not really testing it with Odax, because, spoiler alert, the Odax chip isn't very good. It's not like Ogu levels, but it's still not too good. No, we're gonna be testing Myth Joker, because Joker, if you don't know, is like by far the best chip. How's it going, Toko? Yeah, I got Odax. I got this hunk of junk. I think I'm pretty much up to date with Hasbro releases. When it comes to at least like one of each like layer base and chip. I don't really care about that extra stuff. We're gonna put this to the side. I'm gonna open up a testing thing real quick on my phone through Docs. Ew. My freaking Docs put me into dark mode. Like, ew, what is this? Light, of course. Why would anyone ever use, like, dark mode anything? Like, I don't get it. Let me open up the new docs. Let me get my testing template real quick. Here we go. Yeah, I have this test template right here. Bro, I can't stand the dark mode. Like, okay. Let me just open this to make sure I'm not, like, breaching anybody's privacy. But, like, I use, like, Discord light mode, and everybody hates me because of it. So I was pinged real quick. I just gotta... Here we go. I just gotta check. Yeah, it is... Yeah. Dude, I use light mode everything, and people hate me because of it, as I just stated. Yeah. I have my test template right here. I'm going to be using... I like using the default and everything, but it really is disgusting when I see YouTube anything Google related in dark mode. Yeah, I feel the same way. I like light mode better in, like, most situations. I don't know why. So yeah, keep in mind this is all testing for, like, the limited format. Beyblade was limited, of course. I'm gonna be opening up, like, on a WBO testing thread. Myth testing. Here we go. Edit it. I probably should have set this up beforehand, but I'm lazy, so... Myth Joker 5. Let me get the combo out. Where's OO? Here's OO. I like OO Glaive, personally. Because I feel like it matches pretty well. OO Glaive, and then where's my iron? Let me find my iron. I know it's in here somewhere. Sorting through everything. Yeah, OO glaive, dude. 0-0 glaive. Gosh. Elon, where you at? That's not even... Alright, cool. I lost my iron. Oh, wait. Are you going to be able to use Turbo Rise Base Unlimited? Yeah, we are. I don't know. I personally don't like it, but if it's there, I might as well use the opportunity. 1 second, guys. I gotta go grab my extra iron. There we go. I got it. The weird thing is, I thought I had an extra like iron in here, anyways, but like maybe not. Okay, yeah, that's not iron. That's definitely. Let me make this. Oh, glaive. I like it because it gives it good weight, good stamina, good attack power. A lot of people use Achilles. I cannot. I think it's fine, but I just don't think it's as good. So let me just get it into my testing here. Glaive dot IR versus. I'm gonna do H4 to start off. H4. This is OO cross AT-S. T-S. Alright. Alternating launches. Why not? Let's do 20 battles. Here we go. J5 win rate. H4 win rate. Alright. Copy. I got this set up. Let me start battles. Yeah, dude, it's the white glaive. I like it. I have a disproportional amount of glaives in my thing here, for no reason. Let's see. H4 launched first. Okay. Let's get into it. I'm launching A4 first. Or H4 first. Yeah. Let's see. That was almost a snipe, but for like the sake of testing, that was like definitely like a decent knockout. For some reason, they really like to release glaive a lot. Not like I'm complaining, but yeah. Is that the H4 you traded? Yeah, that's the H4 I traded for my Lord Spriggan. Like Takara told me Lord Spriggan. I traded the and it's probably gonna get banned soon anyways. But hey. Alright, okay. That's a boost right there. Yeah, myth, knockout, whatever. Yo, Absorb Dash, yes, honestly, people go on and on about how good Atomic Dash S is, and I think Absorb Dash S is better. But for like more balanced reasons, obviously. It just has solid stamina, solid lad. That's something you really need in Limited, because you can have just a 50% chance of going up against like a left spin bait that's like on Eternal or something. So you kind of need to have at least something with decent lad. And unlike most revolves, it has pretty good burst resistance. I gotta get another Absorb Dash S because I only have 3 right now, and one of them kind of sucks. Alright, H4 wins that one. OS. Also, if you look, because of Joker, Odax is really solid slope-wise, so... That was a very strong hit, straight from the get-go. That's a bit of an oof, but we're rolling with it. This is like butter, honestly. This is like cutting through. Yeah, also, Red Ninja, if you want to do me a favor and, like, ping KJ and TSO maybe and see if they want to, like, watch, because I want to show them what I mean, like, live. Because I said it can boost H4, and I wasn't really lying. So that kind of thing, right? That reminds me, when the brackets were messed up at LTO and AB used H4 and front. Yeah. That's the thing. I'm seeing it in action. Yo, I know it's crazy, bro. It's like 3 bursts already, and it's only 5 matches in. Next, I'm going to be testing it against T3. It hits pretty hard, honestly. And Iron gives it the stamina to act like kind of a staller, which that's what I'm going to test after I do this, like, same combo on T3. Man, I'm so glad Hasbro released Tide Pod. Because Tide Pod and Asteroid are genuinely, like, I'm glad they're good, right? But they're, like, 2 of my favorite layers, to be honest. Because they took what were such missed opportunities and, like, unmissed them, if that makes sense. Oh, my God. I also got to test Ace against this thing. Because if Ace can't stop it, I think we're in for a predicament. Yeah. Oh, he definitely got oofed right there. Like, I don't know if it's just H4, like, being, like, just countered by this thing, but, like... Or if it's just, like, Odax being overpowered. Because other than against this, I didn't see it doing too well. Alright, okay. Nobody's perfect. No slope, no slope. And yeah, as I said, KJ, this thing's like a tank burst resistance-wise. So, it gives Hasbro, like, a consistently good attack type with, like, good slopes and all that. I think that's what they really need right now. But I don't know if this is kind of crossing a line. Yeah, Command looks like absolute garbage, though, honestly. I hope it's good, but at least for limited, right? But again, I'm not really the biggest fan of the GT layers in, but like, if they provide like a new side to the metagame, I'm all fine with that. I just think it really complicates things in a lot of ways. And like, where are we gonna draw the line between things? Like, Myth is already proven to be like really good. Yours doesn't though? Like, what do you mean? Like, mine doesn't though? Like, your what? Oh, hi, Kibo. How's it going? It is an oof. You want to see an oof, dude? Look at the hollowness of that. That's an oof. Nothing much. Nothing much up. I'm just Beyblading. Look at how hollow that is, dude. I know you've probably seen this meme, but like, look at how hollow this is. This is how hollow it is, bro. Look at this. This is like, this is sad, man. Look at how it's just sad. Like, and this thing is kind of solid as a rock, so it's like, why? Let's get back to testing now, I guess. Alright. And it's stalling. Alright. Come on. Let's see how this goes. I'm just sad because I feel like this is what happens with a lot of these battles. My slopes aren't that good. Yeah, might be because I used it before extreme and mine is loose. Maybe I forgot the slopes. Maybe the Achilles plus sign. Yeah. I don't know. I found Achilles to be pretty good, but I just stick to Joker. I need to get myself another Joker, man. I need to get myself one new in box as well. Because I have a lot of things new in box. Alright. It looks like it's going a lot in this guy's favor. Yeah, a lot of Jokers, dude. Bunch of Jokers. Okay, I had to make that joke. Oh, that was a horrible launch. It like skipped on my launcher. I mean, for the sake of goodness, let me clean my iron. Oh, my iron's disgusting. Well, okay, yeah. Yeah, I gotta get it for my chest. I got the like Cosmo this thing, like this thing with the Cosmo base. I got like that like Excalius launcher set just to put it in my box and never open it. I now have 2 chests actually. So make of that what you will, I guess. Right, I don't know what's happening. I don't know why this thing's not boosting. But Hasbro is fun at my like, guys. Yeah, I know it's a joke, but like, I do agree Hypersphere is really fun. I actually played that with Ardmore at a tournament. We were doing Hypersphere stuff. It was a hella good time. Like, I'll definitely attest to that. It was hella fun. But we were blind picking most of the time. Ah, come on. I was gonna get Cosmo Apocalypse, but then I found it. Yeah, alright, that's fair. Ace Dragon's really good. Alright, let's see. Again, alright. Looks like the tables have kind of turned here, I guess. But we'll have to see. Oh, yeah, that was my launcher. Kind of mess it up there. Yeah, Ace Dragon, well, not Dragon, but Ace, the Leo base Ace is really good and limited. Hasbro Ace. Takara Tomy one seems pretty good for defense, like it's rock solid, it doesn't burst. But its stamina is abhorrent. Like, a stationary attack type will, like, I got Buster on orbit to outspin it like consistently. So make of it what you will. It's pretty good. It's not worth the money you're paying. I kind of agree. If it was half the price, I could justify it maybe. I totally get that. Like, I think especially like realizing like the value of the Beyblades themselves and like the stadium, that's too much for $50. Like, even though that stadium is actually fun as hell, but like, I don't know. I feel like they're doing more work with like the more plastic, at least. Okay, what? Oh yeah, okay. That Hasbro in general right now, I agree. But like again, keep in mind, the first 3 seasons were genuinely amazing. Like, Burst, Dual Layers, and Burst like Evolution. Like all 3 were like fantastic lines. And I can even argue that like some of it was better than Takara Tomy stuff. Like especially with like Switch Strike. Yeah, I do agree. They're definitely cutting corners. Like this thing. Like, do God help? And like, it hurts. It hurts. It's so thin. It's like 8 dash, but like thin. Like these 2 things in my mind are never gonna be the same thing, right? I was hoping, just real quick, when Hasbro made these were gonna be filled in, kind of like where is it? Like I was hoping these would be filled in kind of like tennis. So like these would be like 24, 25 grams a piece. And then like genuinely they would have been a fantastic like addition, I would say. But unfortunately, they're so light. They're just not usable. Even in like limited. Plastic they would be good for, to be honest. That was just my fault. I'm not even gonna count that. I'm gonna try not to like count, but I'm gonna try to count when I like self KO, but not like that. I just straight up launched into the pockets. Yeah, but if my be like self KOs, I'll count that as a point for the opponent, because that's unbiased testing. Alright, that's 5. I thought they were Transformer Takara Tomy stuff at Target, which... Yeah, like, I don't get it. Like, Takara Tomy stuff is all over. Like, a lot of Tommy stuff is, like... A lot of Pokey stuff is, like, Tommy as well. It's just kind of sad. Hasbro doesn't know what they're doing right now, and it's so weird. Alright. That's a KO. Yeah, it's not there anymore. Like, it's not there anymore. Like, I traded my Lord Spriggan. I don't have a Lord Spriggan anymore. I traded it for this thing. Just a layer. Kind of regret it, but I don't use Takara anyway, so this is kind of worth it for me. Both people were, like, mutually benefiting, kind of. That's a burst. Alright. Alright, hold on. Let me count them up real quick. 10 plus 5, 15. Alright. One more battle left. This is the last one. Please don't embarrass yourself like me in high school. Show me what you can do. Don't do it, kids. Ah, just burst it. Just one more burst. Yeah. That's kind of sad, I'm not even gonna lie. 12, let's see, 12, 13. 6. That's 65, 65. 65, 35, alright. 0 ties, yeah. Alright, test 2, let's go. Let me get this up. Test 2, T3. Launched. First, T3. You shall sleep until another day, H4. Till I spam you at a tournament again. Okay, yeah, Kendra he kind of left. Who cares though? Who cares? Yeah, wait. So we got, this is the matchup now. This bay. This is this guy. I convinced everyone in the WBO Discord. Oh my god, really? Really? Oh my god, dude. You convinced everyone he was your roommate? Oh my god. That's great, honestly. I mean, Wombat convinced Flash that he was Wiz Khalifa, which I thought was kind of funny. I wish I could go to Canada again and see Flash. He's not from Canada, but he goes to Canadian tournaments. We were gonna meet up in Anime North, and that was gonna be great. But then the world went to shit, unfortunately. Well, my Beyblade fell off the launcher, so we gotta restart this. My Tide Pod AT-S is right here. The chat of a lot it is right now. Yo, how's my job? I'm actually gonna be moving to maintenance. The maintenance thing. Soon. Demo hasn't been a thing, like the food samples hasn't been a thing. So I've been doing like sanitization, basically just like wiping down the store shelves and whatnot, which kind of sucks. But they needed me to do maintenance like one night because somebody had to cancel. So they just trained me for like 5 minutes and then put me on the next day. And then they scheduled maintenance again today. That's so very, very sad. Yeah, scheduled me maintenance again today, and it was fun. Even though I had stuff planned. Also, not even gonna lie, the paint's already wearing down. It's been like 30 battles that I've ever done with this thing. That's Hasbro certified quality right there. Yeah, I don't like when that happens, to be perfectly honest. Iron is pretty good about not self-KOing though, to be honest, so that's good. Tide Pod wins. Got one burst. It's stalling. TTNH. Yeah. Yeah, they do that a lot, to be honest. TT and Hasbro Onion Achilles do that. Self-KOing is something I really hate because you're basically killing yourself in Beyblade. And, like, Ardemo could have had the match against me at Limited in the bag if he didn't self-KO. And he caught me in, like, deadlock with, like, the feedback loop thing. But unfortunately, I was able to escape because he self-KO'd. But, like, then he pushed me and then scared the shit out of me. So that was very sad, but I ended up winning anyways. And then beating you. I beat you, Red Ninja. That's what I beat. I beat you. Hit it hard like hard hits. Oh, there's my iron. It was in my defense driver section. Yeah, I was getting some hard shots. It's halfway. Yo, quick, I hate to stop the battle. Damn it, I shouldn't have stopped it, but I gotta clean off the tips real quick because they are very dirty. Did that help or hurt? Probably hurt, but... Here we go. It's probably pretty bad. I'm gonna... Yo, let me do an intermission real quick. Let me get up a funny haha video real quick. I have to go get my stadium cleaner real quick. No, I'm saying, shut up, YouTube. Yeah, it's pretty bad, as you can kind of see. You can't really see on camera. I'll play you something from my channel real quick. I really don't have a better option. I'll let you watch this really old battle on my channel. These haven't even been released yet. This is like a 4-minute video. Let me zoom in so you guys can see. Here we go. It's a really... Okay, Atlanta's ready. Let's shred up these decks. We got... I'll be right back. We got Acid Anubis, Gravity, Evolve. We got Death Striker, Heavy Defense. And we got Dragoon, Polish, 10+. Oh, good here. We got Orpheus, Heavy, Eternal S, thank you. Veltric, V2, Spread to Evolve for some reason. And then we got V2 down Trick. Yeah, man. Okay, ladies, turn around and then Selecto, select no. That's... Oh, come on. It's on the loose. Speaking of that, where's my stadium? On the loose. Right here. No, it's not my stadium. Yeah, but... Well, there are 2 black ones over there. One of them is probably mine. Yo, ready, Val? Are you ready? Yes, you're ready? Okay, I talk shit. Okay, Gladys, turn around. Oh, it's using them. Alright, Epic, I got a water bottle and my tennis ball, so... Okay, Gladys, But you don't get to watch this now. I have to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. My stadium's just really dirty. I have to just really quickly like get some of the dirt out. I don't know. This is kind of just put a little bit of this. Get my tennis ball in there. Give it a nice roundabout, and then I dry it out with a towel. Technique, I know. Damn it. Alright, cool. I'll get my towel and then I'll resume testing. Well, I lost a viewer. How interesting. Alright, cool. We good. We good. I got my other phone up. Let me grab Treptune real quick. I wish I could play y'all some music, but actually, hold on. Let me get some royalty-free music real quick. Launch Orpheus. What does that even mean? I'm playing. I'll play It's Everyday Bro real quick. I'm not gonna have this video be watchable. I have an ad real quick. Yo, what's up? We're just playing It's Everyday Bro. Oh, god damn it. I gotta split screen this. Hold on. Here we go. I'm gonna just... You're like not gonna be able to hear it at all. Rip. Yo, it's Gucci with YouTube. Nothing much. Damn. Yeah, tennis ball really actually helped a lot. Okay, Jesus Christ, I cannot listen to a goddamn another second of this shit. I'm sorry. Yes. No, true. Oh, you used to know all the lyrics, dude? I know the lyrics to some, like, shit that I don't think I should know the lyrics to. But, hey. I always hated, like, Jake and Logan Paul, along with, like, Royce Gum and all those guys. Alright, hit that bush to finish on me. It's getting epic. Don't self-KO now. Bye-bye. I mean, I've liked some things, like, I used to like the Fred YouTube channel a lot. So I feel your pain. I also used to be like a gigantic fan of Smosh, if you've ever heard of them. But yeah. It's getting hit pretty hard. I'm still a pretty big fan of epic rap battles of history, to be honest. What I did used to like that makes me want to die is all of those, if you don't know it, yeah, they had a bunch of people made their own like rap battle parody channels, and I used to be subscribed to like 15 to 20 of them. There was so many goddamn clones of epic rap battles of history. I don't find Smosh funny anymore. I'd murder them to my friends at lunch when I was a freshman, like Evan M. All right, okay, that's fair. That was pretty epic. I should wear Jake. Oh my god, dude. See, I feel like that'd be really, really cool. Like, just as like a joke. Like, I was gonna do this like as like a joke, but like I was thinking of it, but like not really. Obviously, you go like completely concealed, like with like a face mask, all that stuff, and you just like voice change or something, and just say you're a completely different person as like a meme. And then, just no, don't do it. Don't cosplay as Ninja from Fortnite, please. I'm begging on my knees. I mean, that'd actually be pretty funny though, to be honest. How does it do against other attackers? It's a pretty strong anti-attack layer, which I'll get into in my next test. I'm gonna do opposite spin after that. I found that Zero Glaive Hunter works really well for anti-attack on this Beyblade. It can really stonewall things. Can Hasbro Judgment burst Hercules? I don't know. I think, but I don't know. Honestly, I should test that in a bit. But yeah. I'll probably open a nice epic. I'll probably open a new not a new thread, but like a new tab on my docs so I can like take some judgment tests. Well, it's been Glaive actually. Is it Major League bad? I've been using it because the shape lines up pretty well. What would you like recommend? I was trying Dagger and that just wasn't working. I always thought Glaive was at least decent in red spin. I have Dagger, but let me find it. I'll do a couple battles with Dagger just to like check because I haven't found it to be very good. Like, at least in my like initial test setup like battles that I had. Ah, does it? Yeah, alright. Let me just do a quick couple battles with Dagger, and then I'll see. Alright, that almost pushed. These aren't being counted as like tests, of course. But I can definitely. You're definitely right. I can feel more impact. I may test Royal. I really don't see any potential in it, to be honest. I don't know. If you guys want to suggest combos for it, definitely do that, but I don't know. Wombat, do you want me to just stick with Glaive since I'm already, like, more than halfway done with the testing? I can test it, like, later with Dagger instead of Glaive. But just, like, for the initial tests, I'm gonna stick with Glaive here. Just for, like, the sake of the test. Like, I don't want to switch it halfway through the tests. Of course. Yeah, I can definitely feel the lack of power compared to Dagger. Yeah, I have, like, the actual tests here that I'm doing. Yeah. I don't know. Legal Genesis, to me, I never got those Beyblades, to be honest. Like, not get, but I didn't get, like... I didn't get the appeal of them. They just kind of looked weird to me, and I didn't like them. And they weren't meta, so I didn't really have to care about them. I really don't deal with Karens, actually. I'm not one of the people that has to, like, mess with the customers most of the time. I've had some people that were just, like, straight assholes to me, though. Like, this one guy, I was hanging out with my friend Jack, who was on maintenance. I was just cleaning up with some sanitation. And this guy walks up. He seems a little bit aggressive, but I didn't pay no mind. Some customers can be that way. My friend Jack was showing him where, like, the lunch meat were. And he was like, no, I meant like the stuff at deli. And Jack was like, oh yeah, the deli's right over there. They should have some stuff there. This was like 8:30, so the deli had already closed. But they still had, like, all the meats and cheeses, like, out there in the cooler that you could just pick up and buy. But, like, the guy comes back, like, furious. He didn't even check for, like, the packaged meat. He just saw the deli close sign. And then he came back. He's like, the deli's closed, you fucking assholes. And it's just like, Jesus, man. It's just like, Jesus. I don't get what his deal was. That's, like, the only negative customer interaction I've ever had with him. We keep it pretty epic over at Wegmans. Yeah, that was kind of a bad launch, but... I don't know if he was a Trump supporter or not. I don't really care about that. There's assholes on both sides of the spectrum. See, my motto is to never let either side, like, if you're on either side, I genuinely don't care. I don't even ask what side of politics people are on, because I don't care personally. It doesn't bother me at all either way. I have my beliefs. People have theirs. It just doesn't matter to me. You also voting for KJ? I can vote now legally. I just turned 18, so I can legally vote if I just grab the voting papers and whatnot. Come on, boost. All right. You're letting it in. Just vote KJ. Hey, I mean, if enough people do it, he'll probably step up. He's only like 23 or something, right? Like, he legally can't even be president. That'd be cool, though, honestly. Alright. Alright, this is the last battle. Let's see how it goes. You got this. Boost finish. Detective KJ. Dude, free has base for all, dude. That'd be epic. Alright, that was kind of sad. 13, 15, 75, 25. Alright, 0 ties. So, just to recap. Against Hercules on 00 cross Atomic Dash S, got a 35 win rate. And against T3 on the same combo, it got a 25 win rate. So, let's see how it does for, like, anti-attack. I'm going to switch this combo out for another one. What would you recommend for anti-attack? Alright. Yeah, true. It's not, like, good. But I feel like, especially H4 is, like, on the ban list, basically, like, in my opinion, ready to be banned. So it kind of makes sense. I feel like, specifically in this matchup, this layer does better, though. No, H4 is that just OP. It's just that OP, like, genuinely. That's, like, I don't know test-wise, but, like, looking at it, like, doing battle against TSO, I think Turbo Valtryek on, like, the optimal setup got maybe 1-2 wins out of, like, the 15 battles we did. So, like, this is definitely way better than that. But, yeah, H4 is just that OP. I wouldn't go as far to say as this is that OP, because it has bad knockout defense, like, relatively. This is another one we may need to ban depending on how it goes. But the only thing is that would leave Hasbro with kind of lackluster, like, safe combos, relatively. I would say if we could avoid it all by banning Atomic Dash S, I'd be up for that instead. But yeah, also, what frame would you recommend for anti-attack if I were to do it? Because that's what I'm doing right now. Let me get my Tomy stuff out. Because my Tomy stuff is over here. Takora Tomy. I'm going to try a couple things. Let me... Stream Dash. Orbit, Orbit Metal, Zephyr. Here we go. Buster, Z Achilles, Twin Nemesis. So let's see. I have a ton of Bakugan, yeah. But maybe not a ton, but I have a decent amount. So first test here. I'm actually gonna do Turbo Valtryek first because I want to get this one out of the way. Turbo Valtryek, 8-dash, Vortex, Extreme. Shrek Stream, alright, okay. I have some of both, mostly new school, but like I have some old school stuff too. I have a bunch of diamonds new in box, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's also kind of annoying because like I literally there's no one to play Bakugan with, and it's not like a one-player thing like Beyblade can be. So I basically can't play it at all. I'm gonna use Bump for anti-attack. I feel like that would be pretty good. I know Bump is generally like not too good, but I feel like it gives it an extra bit of defense, and whatnot. Let me write this down real quick. Bump, Hunter, TV3, 8-dash, Vortex, and Extreme. Alright. V3. I've watched some of the SpongeBob anime. Actually, like that's not even a joke. I've watched some of it. Not terrible, honestly. Pretty decent. Alright, so we got Myth Joker, Oa Bump Hunter versus TV3, 8-dash, Vortex Extreme. Let's get going. And I'm actually going to do alternating launches for this one because they're both kind of aggressive. I was going to say that was kind of a bad sliding shoot, but like it also kind of didn't matter, personally. Damn, the rankings are up to date? I did not know that. Let me actually check. I did not know. I've been waiting for the rankings to be up to date for like a while, so like fully up to date or just like some tournaments. Where are the combos? What do you mean? Oh damn, they are. I went down 9 points. I'm sad. I got 40 points at Looking for Bays with Big Bang. Yo, that's sad. That's so sad. I lost 5 points. I lost 5 points at Looking for Bays 3. I'm depressed. That was like That was like gonna be the big tournament, man. I'm so sad about that. Alright, that's kind of epic, yeah. Uh, let's see how far I've fallen. Um, damn, now I'm worse than Cam77. That's kind of sad. Yeah, I'm using Myth, Joker, Turbo Valtryek. Did I also go down in Mask Lucifer? I think I did. Yeah, I went down 9, 9, 5. I went down a total of 14 points throughout the tournaments. I mean, hey, good news is I went up 40 points in Metal Fight, so that's good. But I'm so sad. It depressed me. It depresses me. Okay, well, let me actually get back to the testing. That's cool, but I lost points. And I guess when you're at the top, you kind of can't lose like that. Yeah. Let's go. Alright, okay, so that's a boost for Valtryek. Let's go again. This is a very explosive battle, to be honest. Yeah. I also gained 40 points at the Metal Fight event. It's just so sad that I could literally get first place at a tournament and still lose points. Oh no, yeah, dude. I agree with you, Wombat. I know you actually mentioned something about that, Wombat. I forget what event it was, but like, I think it was like the Metal Fight, like Lightning Strikes Tomorrow or something, where you're like, damn, I won all of my matches except for one, and I'm gonna lose points now, or something like that. But like, no, dude, I totally feel you, cause like all the wins I got were like small wins, so even though I had to work my butt off to get my wins, I still failed and I still lost points. I think this is, hold on, I think this is like the best anti-attack we've gotten for Hasbro, at least for a limited. That reminds me, I gotta stream some like turbo testing with like the turbo exclusives. This is very Metal Fight Explosion. Wait, it's everything's blowing up. I love it. I never lost points, only gained 0. Yeah. Again, I usually in Metal Fight I don't lose any points because I'll lose like a very small amount of points, and then like I'll gain them back when I win sometimes. I have a pretty good track record in Metal Fight. Like, I almost beat 1, 2, 3, 4 Beyblade in Metal Fight. I beat Jesse Oboe, I think. And I lost to Henwuja, but that's because I literally didn't have anything defensive to use. And I didn't think to just ask Old School if I can borrow Rubber Ball. But yeah, then I took my revenge against Henwuja and beat him later on. So that was cool. I forget which tournament it was, but I know I beat Henwuja in deck. Oh no, it wasn't Henwuja, it was Ardmore, but he was using like the same deck. Alright, okay. Let's finish for Odax. Let me get that down there. Yes, Hades is awful. Like, I don't know if I'm just in the minority here, but like for me, Hades is like atrocious. Like here, I'll even give it dagger. I'll show you what happens if this is automatically somehow magically good when I do it on camera. Because that's what always happens. It always like flip flops. This is always what happens. It always like spins good for like 2 seconds, and then just kind of stops. Yeah, this is what it does to me, like, every time. Whereas Turbo Valtryek will definitely, it has better, I don't know if it has better stamina, but it has better staying power when it comes to, like, flower pattern and, like, speed. But, like, its unbalanced makes it really hard to, like, keep a consistent, like, speedy pattern. Can't believe Wombat never made a limited video, yeah. I want to see a limited video from him. He's a good guy. I like Wombat. Everybody subscribe to Wombat WBO. I'm serious though. I love your channel, by the way. Thanks, Beyblade, for falling off a launcher. Jesus. Alright. So far, this is kind of a slow test, but it's pretty explosive, which is good. Man. If only I had the courage to use attack in an actual match. That'd be cool. Oh yeah, you. I thought you had more parts. Maybe not. Like more limited parts. I mean, I don't know. I have like all the Hasbro stuff, so I basically am set for limited. But yeah, I don't know. I guess you're right. A lot of it is Hasbro stuff, which you don't own. Okay, I gotta do quick maths real quick because everything's split around. Alright, okay. I am set for classic, dude. Can I show you why I'm set for classic? Hold on, I'll be right back. This is what being set for classics look like. Right here. These are like the Infinity Stones of Beyblade. Oh yeah, dude, you freaking V2 died. That was like, bro, man. If I had like heavy emotions, I probably would have cried because genuinely that was like okay, this is gonna sound really dramatic, but like that was like kind of the equivalent of like Ryuga using his special move on Rago at the end of Metal Fight, and then Rago just like saying no you and killing Ryuga. Like that's what it like was emotionally for me when I saw you V2 just snap. It was really sad. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. I almost cried. It was really sad. And it's like, if it was just like a normal battle, that would have been fine. Like, I feel like if that happened at like another tournament, it would have been fine. But since it was like your last moments playing Beyblade at tournaments, it was just worse. Or at least your last for a while. Oh, it was totally a certified oof dash last moment. The ride never ends. It does not end, actually. That was really close. This battle's kind of a roller coaster. Let me count. 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 5. I can't count. I'm just gonna pretend that's not 20. Alright, hold on. When it comes to classic, I feel like Takara really has attack on its side, whereas Hasbro like really doesn't. Just like in limited and just like standard, Hasbro mostly has like weird, just really good stamina defense things under its belt. Yeah. Yeah, there was so many good people there, dude. Also, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm still salty that I lost my match against Kay. Because I literally, this is like, without even knowing like what he picked, without even like scouting him or anything, I was just like, alright, this guy's gonna use the safest combo on Earth, which is like Flame 230 CS. He's just gonna use the safest combo possible, and he's just gonna win with it. So I'm like, alright, let me counter him with something spicy and show I got style. And then I lose because he had a black string launcher. It was very sad. It was depressing me all day long, to be perfectly honest. But you live and learn, I guess. I also lost to TSO, which also kind of made me sad. But it's whatever. Yeah, I'm fine with TA4 being unbanned. The only reason I banned it, like, asked like them to like keep it banned. I didn't really say to keep it banned. I didn't advocate for it to be unbanned, right? The only reason I didn't is because we already had like a ton of like stamina defense-ish hybrids in limited already, and we already had a ton of Hasbro stuff too. So like, I didn't want to just add to that. But now that H4 is going soon, hopefully, I I would definitely see a spot in the meta for Turbo Valtryek or Turbo Spartan or Turbo Achilles. Jeez, can I talk? I'll be right back. I gotta grab a pillow because this chair is kind of pissing me off. Here we go, nice and comfort. But like, yeah, I'm fine with it. It's not like broken, overpowered or anything. It's just that prematurely in the meta, there was just too much like Hasbro stamina defense stuff, and some of it just needed to not be there for a little bit. That one's a bit unique because Jesus Christ, that one's a bit unique because it Turbo Achilles is a bit unique because it also has like a decent amount of like anti-attack and like regular attack on its side. With like okay stamina and okay like defense. It was definitely more on the anti-attack defense side. I don't know about Royal. I'll have to check it. But like Prime was awful and like they were very similar shape basically. Prime like couldn't do any damage to anything. I will get to testing that though soon. But I do not think Royal will work too well. Oh, there we go. Oh, that Beyblade's not on the launcher correctly. Hold on. There we go. Damn, this is like an anime battle here. Who's gonna burst? Who's gonna outspin, I guess? Oh, I see. Let me do a count real quick. That's 10 right there. Oh, okay, well, you have 20 now. Do we have 20? Hold on. No, I'm really stupid. Oh, I'm really stupid. We have 17. Ignore my lack of math skills for a second. But yeah, these are some very powerful attacks. Odax. Oh yeah, they were both very close to bursting there. Ah, these Beyblades, they keep bursting on me. I think this is the last match for this match, I guess, for this test, and then I'm gonna do another one. Alright, that's a KO. Let me count it up. That's 10, that's 14. 14 is 70%. 70-30, alright. Honestly, that's pretty good for anti-attack standards. Like, honestly, good anti-attack. But, like, not like unbreakable anti-attack either, so... Seems balanced to me right now. No, I was using Hunter on this anti-attack combo, but I was using Iron earlier. I found Hunter to be a good anti-attack thing because here's my logic, right? It has rubber and it's decently aggressive, but it doesn't like lose all its stamina real quick like Extreme does, and it also is, since it has like a smaller tip, it's more tailored towards like a defensive anti-attack thing than like just going like full extreme or like full defense like unite. It's like a decent side grade too, both of them, and I think it really works on this combo. Why screws are? How did Hunter doesn't do against stage 4? It just kind of loses. Let me show you. Let me show you the match. This is an H4, but like they're basically the same. Unless I'm wrong, maybe it is really good. But I think I think it's gonna lose. Like, yeah, it's gonna lose flower way too quickly to like do anything. Ignore that. Ignore that though. Like, ignore that part. You know what? I'll try Hunter on it. I'll try Hunter for. I'll try Hunter for a couple battles. I don't know if I want to formally test it. Right now, these are just. I'm just trying to get like a little baseline testing. For like what this can do in different situations. I'll go in depth. Later on. Its attack isn't good. Its attack isn't bad, but it loses steam pretty fast. I mean, maybe. I never liked Hunter personally. I always felt like, while it did have good shots, it loses velocity way too quickly. When it has better stamina, but like it'll lose speed way too fast compared to like extreme. Like, let me get extreme on this real quick. If you watch, like, fuck you too. Sorry for swearing like that. Yeah. Oh damn, maybe I'm wrong actually. See, this is what friends are for. Friends are for when you need somebody to tell you that Hunter is better than extreme in certain situations. Let me try dagger. But like, you know, this is what friends are for, especially when they're like high level competitive Beybladers. Oh yeah, I got 1K subs a bit ago. Maybe I just gotta launch it like harder. But for me, it doesn't seem as explosive. Oh, like, no, that was just my launcher fucking up. I don't know. I feel like you put all your eggs in one basket. Reminds me when that yeah, tight spin path. Yeah, it is a very tight spin path, and I feel like you're kind of putting all your eggs in one basket, because like if they avoid like your initial like 3 or 4 hits, then you're probably not gonna get any more good hits, and that's why I don't like Hunter traditionally. I like it for a good anti-attack, kind of like weird close-up anti-attack, almost stationary attack kind of thing. But we're gonna go. I'm gonna try. Let me try this thing. Do you guys want me to try it on Zephyr or Extreme Dash? My Extreme Dash is like focus. Oh, I don't, I guess. My extreme dash is kind of like worn out, if you can see that. Yeah, I'd like your input if you guys would be willing. And then, like, what combo do you want me to use on Z Achilles? Because I'm probably gonna do like, I don't know, OO or something, OO under, OO cross, OO dagger maybe. I'm not 100% sure what works with Z Achilles. Try Meteor Extreme, got it. When you try to grab your Meteor Flame, but you end up just... Oh, I feel that, yeah. I'm out. It's not your bedtime. Yeah. Well, you have a good one. If you need to go, you need to go. But, like, yeah. Thanks for sticking around. Yeah. I go to grab my red meteor, and I accidentally pick up 2 unders and my red glaive. And it was scary. Yeah. I'll try this. ZA, Meteor Extreme Dash S. 0. Let me just zero out my test format real quick. Alright. Here we go. ZX Chilies. Move my chair closer. Okay. Yeah. My thing is, I feel like anti-attack doesn't work on Extreme Dash. Like against Extreme Dash, I mean. Maybe it does. Maybe the recoil is just that so severe, but I don't know. That actually outspun the Achilles by a pretty good margin. So, yeah. I love when an anti-attack and attack type just refuse to attack each other. It's kind of annoying. Alright. I'm surprised the Achilles has this bad stamina, but I guess it does. The Beyblade's clash. Do you? I was gonna switch to Buster. I was only gonna do 10 battles of this because if it's not like obvious results, I think it'll just yield like nothing. Kind of like it's 3 OSs now. I usually, if I'm gonna be doing repetitive battles, like especially with like these kind of things that have like the same outcome, I may just do 10 battles because I also don't really want to test this Beyblade as much, to be 100% honest. I was also going to test it on Zephyr, but I want to test Buster as well. I thought ZA is pretty good, but I don't know personally. I've seen it do pretty well on Zephyr myself, personally, but yeah. Alright, this is very sad, to be honest. I mean, they're not bursting each other like the last match, but Achilles just isn't doing any damage to, like, Odax. It's kind of just boring. Alright, cool. Now we're getting hard shots. Alright, epic. Very sad, yes. Oh, it almost outspun the attack tub that time. Alright, that was a good send-off. 100% win rate. Why not? Let me think. What else could I... I'll try this for, like, stalling against, like, defense types. You know what? I'll actually test it, like, legitimately against, defense types like Ace. I'll test it on Iron, because that's what I've gotten the most success with. Where is my Iron? I don't know why, I always lose, like, Iron is my most lost driver. I have, like, 4 bearings, so I don't really lose that one. Alright, let me grab my terrible-looking green Ace. Hey, guys, it's Christmas! It's Christmas, guys! It's Christmas with a horrible-looking green. 0 bump. Wow, it's a Christmas combo, guys. Isn't it beautiful? Paste. This is test 5. Ace, Achilles, 5, 0, and then bump, AT-S. A5. A5, yep, here we go. 0 out my tests. It's kind of boring, not gonna lie. Alright, we're good. Let's try some tests. This will probably be my last test for the night. I actually have to get up earlier tomorrow. Relatively, I guess. I think Ace hit the wall first. I'll count that as a tie, actually. I don't want to call that. I don't have the resources to call that correctly. Octa on Ace. I don't know. Octa is decent for defense. It's pretty good, especially in Classic, but it's like... I don't know if weight-based defense is gonna work too well, especially with how sporadic it is. I feel like it can just easily self-KO. And it doesn't really have the stamina, because Ace kind of has bad stamina. So it doesn't really have the stamina to win it a lot of matchups. I think Ace on Octa could be pretty good, though. Who's my Octa? Let me actually do like a couple battles with this real quick. Just to see. I have it on 0 bump because that's like my defense setup. Alright, cool. Stall, why don't you? Alright, okay. Yeah, that was sad. I'll try that again. Also, Wombat, quick question. Do you sliding shoot defense types? Because I usually sliding shoot them so they can, like, they can make, like, a more effective contact with the opponent. But I don't know if that's what you want. I feel like you want them to avoid the opponent as long as possible. Like, attack, of course. But this is really starting to piss me off. But, like, yeah, I don't know. And, like, same with stationary attack. Are you supposed to sliding shoot that? Alright, yeah, after doesn't work. We're sticking to the tightest driver on Earth. That's not Hunter. Quite the difference. Wow, that's incredibly sad. This is where the rubber hits the road, to be honest. Like, I don't think it's gonna bush Ace, but I can probably knock it out a lot. Alright. Oh, did he? Alright. I feel like it could be good. But I don't know. I don't know if I want to risk it. Oh, you haven't had a well, okay. I feel like with DF, you weak launch a lot. Like, not you specifically, but, like, people in general, like, if you're using it, you're gonna weak launch. So that might be why. You want a hard launcher defense type most of the time. And, like, even for my Takara Tomy one, I tend to self-KO a lot. Alright, epic. Honestly, this combo right here is going to be a force to be reckoned with at tournaments, to be honest. Like at Limited. Alright, okay, cool. Yeah, try it against something like that. Is Hunter Dash, like, I don't know, you said you really liked Hunter Dash, on, like, is it that good on, because, like, I don't know, Twin Nemesis, people put dash drives, I feel like it doesn't need a dash driver most of the time. Like, Hasbro one, because Hana has kind of, like, lame slopes, but the TT one seems to have really good slopes. Like, it surprised me that's not better. What I feel like is going to be really good is, like, Twin Nemesis on, like, OO Flow Destroy Dash. I feel like that's going to be really good. Yay, Odax. Alright, okay, that's fair. Like, everyone I've seen does, and so does mine. So, I don't know. Everyone that I've felt is, like, super duper tough. The problem that I heard from, like, TSO is, like, it's just too light to compete now. It's still really good, but, like, she said she wouldn't say it's top 2 because it's still too light. But, like, I don't know. I feel like it could still be really freaking good. Oh, that just barely wasn't a wall. Just barely. I'm honestly really glad Odax is, like, pretty good, because not only does it give Hasbro, like, a really strong attack type, like, this is basically, like, the S2 Iron, like, the Dead Spryzen of Limited, I feel. Good stamina, strong mixed attack, all that jazz. But I also really love Odax in general. Like, I've always loved, like, Odax and Odin. The TT ones were really good, but the Hasbro, or, like, the TT original one was really good, but the Hasbro one really wasn't. I find it to be pretty good at, like, anti-attack sometimes against, like, stationary bays. But it's, like, weird. It's like kind of like stationary knockout attack. It's, like, really weird. But, like, it worked pretty well. It would basically just, like, I don't know, it would, like, hit, and then it would, like, keep, like, crashing into its opponents. I wouldn't... No, I know, but, like, besides the anti-attack, like, this is still, like, a strong attack type. And I feel like it works really good on Iron. It has good stamina. Yeah, I wouldn't consider that anti-attack, but, like, this is kind of like S2 Iron with anti-attack, I'd say. And I feel like also, the more, like, pronounced your opponent's contact points are, the better it is. I know that's true with a lot of Beyblades, but like when it comes to like H4 versus T3, T3 is a lot more smooth, and therefore it doesn't get hit around as much. But like H4 can usually tank more against most opponents. Like if you look here, it has like these really strong contact points right here, that it like hits with. So I think when that like clicks onto it, or like when it like hits like another contact point, like it'll just slam jam that thing. Yeah, I'm thinking it's really good so far. Again, I don't know if I'd risk it because I just don't risk attack ever. I'll move the tripod back a little bit. So, alright. Alright, hold on. God damn it, I dropped the Beyblade. Why did I do that? I'm dumb. It's down there. Let me count up the points. Alright, 14. Alas. Alright, let's go. Those are some strong hits. Like, genuinely, like, wow. Those are really strong hits. Like, it definitely hits hard. I wonder if Myth Iron can KO Fafnir. I'm gonna try that next. Because I'm also curious. And I'm also going to try it on A-B-S, but I'm going to do that later. At 17, we got 3 more battles left. Damn, I think Dagger is also helping it out a bit. Yeah, this is definitely a very solid layer. Despite how like hollow it is, I feel like the construction is like solid enough that it just doesn't feel hollow. I think this is one of my favorite Rise bays, to be honest. I also want to see how Hasbro Judgment win rates compare to Mythic and Seas bays. It is a glass cannon, yes. I do want to try this against like the anti-attack version, which is just with Bump and Hunter. I want to try that against Judgment. But I also want to have another Judgment chip when I do that. So that may be a bit. Alright, that was just by a nose. Alright, okay, that's it. That's all the battles. Let me count them up. 13, 12, alright, 60, 65, 35. And yeah, last test I'm going to do is going to be The Fafnir one. Also, I have trashed on Destroy in the past, like, because I don't think it's good. But I feel like Destroy might suit a combo like this. Because this is one of those things with good stamina, good attack on its own, stuff like that. It can work on a slower setup, where some things need to be on extreme to get strong hits. This can work on a slower iron setup. It may work on Destroy, and that also gives it a fighting chance against opposite spin stuff that it can't KO. But yeah, we're gonna have to see. F3, OO, wall, DM dash S. Let's see. Yeah, F3 launched first. J5. F3. Alright, let me just make the combo and I'll get right to that. Purple wall. Where is my OO? OO, where are you at? Oh, it's on here. Man, this is probably going to be my last test for the night. I'm just really curious about F3. Dimension dash shows. Alright, okay, that's 3. Let me just balance check real quick. Alright, no, that's too far. Imagine being a Hasbro blader. I feel like the lad really doesn't matter, but I'll go back a little bit. Just check. Yeah, I'll line it up with the rivets like usual. There we go. Isn't this like riveting content though? So watching me balance test my Dimension Dash S. You'll see this testing thread go live in a little bit. F3 soft launched. And soft launch. There we go. Alright, let's give it a spin. Haha, get it, funny Beyblade. Yeah, as riveting as the rivets on Lost Launch News. That bay is the one bay I don't think I will ever use in my entire life. I've used it like 3 times ever. And because it's banned in Classic and terrible in Limited, I'm just never going to use it. When you try your best and you don't succeed. Hello there, Stephen Holliff. Hello. I'm not even going to attempt because I'm going to sound like an asshole if I get it wrong. Yeah. I feel that, actually, Wombat. When you get what you want, but you don't get what you need. This is like... It's so sad because you just watched it, like, delete, like, probably the strongest defense type in Limited. And then, like, the first battle was just it getting... The first battle was just ethically completely, like, stonewalling it. Has my charger not been connected to my... It just said, like, low battery. I've had this charger plugged into the wall for, like, the entire time for the express purpose to plug my phone in. Heck, I even moved my whole recording setup over here specifically for the purpose of having it be plugged in. But I guess I forgot to plug it in. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Steve. I'm really bad at names in general. They're kind of nasty, though, not gonna lie. Yeah, it's just kind of sad that, like, probably the best attacker in Limited is just getting completely stonewalled by, like, a stamina type, no less. It's draining its energy pretty efficiently. But, like, it didn't stop that entire time. So that's like an OS. What needs to happen is it needs to get, like, one solid hit and then just ditch and stall. But I don't know if I can, like, realistically do that. Maybe if I... Heck, let's try just stalling. No, that's not gonna work. I guess just don't use light spins against this Beyblade, maybe. Ignore that. Alright, epic. This is gonna be a fun battle, I'm not gonna lie. Jesus. That was really good, because that totally was gonna be the one, Chief. Like, that was the only match. That's like the only way to beat it is just hit it so hard that it loses all of its energy in one hit. But then it's self-KO'd, so, like, no, it didn't really work. Alright, that's a knockout. Oh, that's like the first time I've ever seen this Bay get knocked out by a light spin opponent, so that's definitely something. Let's go. Yeah, so if I'm quiet tonight, alright, I'm gonna reshoot that because I just messed up a flower pattern and it's not even worth it to, like, just keep that result. Alright, let's go. Come on, Beyblade. Let's battle. Come on. So you can hit it so efficiently. And, like, even in the opposite spin matchup, he can drain his stamina pretty quickly. But, like, I feel like this would need, like, a really good amount of lad. Like, maybe if I put it on Extend-S or something, it would do better. But, like, I feel like it would need, like, enough lad to hit and run, and then outspin afterwards. Come on, it's so close! Oh my god, it's so close every time. Watching this battle is like doing a claw machine, seeing the prize almost get to the thing and then falling right at the last second. I was like, it's so close to winning, but then like funny Fafnir effect kicks in. That was so close to a knockout. Alright, this is getting unepic. Very long match though so far. Oh, god damn it. Oh wow, it's 2. I should probably wrap this up and go to bed. Alright, let's see. Ah, what a surprise. That was the most unexpected thing to ever happen. Don't worry, guys, we only got like 10 more battles to do. Oh, yeah. That's what every match needs to be, honestly. But then it would kind of make this too overpowered. It's like getting good hits, but like again, it's just not being able to outspin it in the end. Like, this is a very losing matchup, unfortunately. Oh, that's 9. Hold on. You still have L3, of course, which makes this not overpowered, in my opinion. And from what I'm hearing about L3 actually being good in, like, opposite spin, I feel like it's definitely not broken, overpowered. Alright, we're making serious work here. These are almost like lucky KOs, most of these. Alright, 5 more battles and then we're ending it. No, it's so close! Come on, just... Ah, it's so close. It did it. It did it. It stopped spinning. It did it. Did 1 OS. It's a beast. This thing is genuinely a beast. I love it. Uh, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, 3 more battles. This is gonna get epic, guys. Not gonna lie. It's so close. It's so close. Oh, I did it. Oh my god, this is great, honestly. F3's so good at hanging in there. Oh crap. Alright, I moved the stadium, so I'm gonna redo that just because you're not technically supposed to move the stadium. Alright, same thing happened anyways. That's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, hold on. Yeah, 9. One more battle. One more battle. Yeah, I know. I know. The stadium moved. That's why we started the battle. It really better be a stall battle for the last one. Alright, let's see who's gonna win the final battle. Oh yeah, I expected that. Alright, let me count it up. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 75, 25. Alright, here's how we looking so far. And by so far, I mean when we're done. This is the first test, H4OO cross AT 35 to 65. Test 2 here is T3OO cross AT-S and Odax Joker, I guess. Myth got 25 to 75. Then this one in the anti-attack, it got 70 to 30. Against the Achilles, it got 100% because the Achilles is trash, I guess. This is versus Ace Achilles, and it got 65. And then doing this, 25, 75. Not bad at all. I think it's a very strong layer, personally. More tests coming. You guys have a fantastic night. This has been running on too long. Peace.